Hi guys, welcome to another week of What's for Dinner. We're going to start this week off with sausage gravy and biscuits with fresh farm eggs from my son Gunner and Abigail's chickens and some fresh slices of garden tomatoes right out of our garden. So this is a quick and easy meal that's always a favorite around here. And so that's what we're starting off this week with, breakfast for dinner. Tonight we are having shrimp alfredo. I just cooked up some angel hair pasta, used some Classico alfredo sauce. I sauteed these beautiful Argentinian red shrimp that we buy at Trader Joe's in some butter and garlic. And we have a piece of garlic toast on the side. And then a side salad with some ranch and some, I think it's called Summer Vidalia tomato dressing. It's this red dressing and it is delicious. So very quick, but it's going to be delicious, I'm sure, meal for tonight. Alright, here's a look at what we're having for dinner tonight as it is cooking. These are some zucchini slices. These zucchini came out of our garden and I have just put this in an egg wash and then a mix of Italian breadcrumbs and some flour. So I'm frying those up. And then up here in the front, I've got onions frying with some kielbasa. So that is going here. And then next door, I have a big kettle of fresh green beans right out of our garden. And these little extra white potatoes, those are from our garden. But we just have a few in there. They're really not big enough just yet. And then the yellow ones are just some Yukon Golds. So yeah, we will have these delicious fresh garden green beans. You cannot beat it. Along with the zucchini and the kielbasa and onions. And then I think I have a couple pieces of leftover cornbread that we can add that in. We'll probably have some sliced tomato and cucumber, onion to go alongside. So I'll show you my plate when it's made, but that's what we've got going tonight. Alright, here's my plate. I have a heaping helping of garden green beans, 4 slices of zucchini, and that one is not as dark as it looks on camera. Some tomato and onion, and some kielbasa with fried onions. That is my plate for tonight. Lots of green beans. Yum, yum. Don't those look good? Alright, here is what we are having for dinner tonight. Back here we have some mahi that is breaded in some crushed Ritz crackers, flour, salt, pepper, and garlic salt. And I'm frying that up in some olive oil. Here in the middle I have the most delectable tasting vegetables ever. It is zucchini, onion, and tomato, all from our garden. I seasoned it with salt, pepper, some Zatarain's garlic and herb, and just a little bit more garlic powder. One more thing, I have a little bit of dry dough in my mahi breading mixture. And then in the front, this is just a few slices of fried zucchini that we had left from last night. I'm just reheating it and getting the crisp on it again. So that's what's for dinner tonight. And here's a look at our plate. We have the delicious sauteed vegetables. Those really had so much flavor, and I love that everything was from our garden, including the zucchini. And for my fish, I decided on a sandwich. I put it on a bed of lettuce and made some homemade tartar sauce. It was all very tasty. And some nights you just need Little Caesars. That's what we had for dinner on this Friday night. A yummy extra most bestest pepperoni pizza. Here is a really fun and refreshing salad for summertime or anytime. This is a cottage cheese and cucumber salad. I do not know where this recipe came from other than my mom, and she used to make this and have it for lunch pretty often when I was a kid. And I remember her sometimes putting it in like a lettuce leaf, make like a little boat with the lettuce, and then filling it with the cottage cheese. tomato goes wonderfully with cottage cheese as well. So I did that really for a garnish. So I like to do cottage cheese sometimes with tomato, cottage cheese with cucumber, but sometimes I make it just like she did, and that's what this is. So you want to use, I used a full container of cottage cheese, the largest one. It's probably, oh, I don't know, 24 ounce, I'm not sure. I think it is. And I mixed about, oh, a half to 3/4 a cup of Miracle Whip. Now, if you don't like Miracle Whip, use mayonnaise, but Miracle Whip really gives it a good tangy flavor. So you mix the cottage cheese and the Miracle Whip, and then you slice up cucumbers, and you can see those sprinkled throughout, or you chop them however you want them, and you just stir those gently in with the cottage cheese. I put a little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt and a little bit of dill, and then I just sprinkled dill on the top. This is so good. Give it a try. It's really good with Ritz crackers or Townhouse crackers. Just a really delicious way to use cottage cheese. And so give this a try if you think it sounds good, or if you like cottage cheese and mayonnaise, or like I said, Miracle Whip is what we always use. Give this a try. It's really good. For this delicious punch bowl cake, you are going to need a punch bowl. There's my beautiful punch bowl. I'm going to start assembling the cake, and I will start by layering the pudding. I mixed the 2 boxes. Here are my cherries, my pineapples that are very, very well drained, my Cool Whip that's going to go on the very top, along with some chopped walnuts. So I'm going to start crumbling my cake and assembling the cake in the punch bowl. Okay guys, and here it is. How beautiful is this? So if you have a punch bowl, you can put together this dessert. It's very impressive looking, and even more important, it tastes delicious. You just layer in a punch bowl a white cake mix, or vanilla or yellow, whatever cake mix that's a light one that you want to use. I used a white one. So you layer cake, you layer vanilla pudding, crushed pineapple that's very well drained, cherry pie filling, and when you get to the top, you use Cool Whip to top the whole thing off, and then I reserve back a few of the cherries to kind of dot around, along with some chopped walnuts is what I use this time. And normally I layer the nuts throughout, but I tell you, I just forgot to do it today, so they're on the top. Sometimes I use pecans as well, but today I used walnuts. This is my son Riley's very favorite cake. He requested it for his birthday many years ago, and it became his birthday cake from there on after. And I'm making it today because he asked for it. So it will go to our fellowship meal at church tomorrow. The theme for tomorrow is family favorites, and not long ago he said, "Mom, you should make a punch bowl cake pretty soon." So I thought that's perfect for today. So give this recipe a try. This goes in the refrigerator. It's good to make it the day before, and that gives everything time to just merge together perfectly. All right, I hope you enjoy this one. If you give it a try, let me know. And as always, friends, thanks so much for watching this What's for Dinner video. If you haven't subscribed just yet, I'd love to have you. Give this video a thumbs up. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.